The frozen dinner's okay. As long as it's once.
You to bake fresh for the first time in your own oven.
That chunky clam chowder? Yep. Looks like real.
Journey with us once more through the decades, rediscovering the flavors of the past. In this episode, we delve into the cherished foods in the 1950s to the 1980s that have sadly faded into history. These iconic dishes and treats will bring back fond memories and a yearning for days gone by. So get comfortable and let's explore the culinary treasures of yesteryears in 1 hour of famous foods that faded into history, Part 3. Pimento cheese Jell-O salad. Pimento cheese, a cherished Southern staple, surprisingly traces its roots to New York in the late 19th century. Initially, New York farmers crafted a soft, unripened cheese akin to modern cream cheese, coinciding with the arrival of canned Spanish red peppers, or pimentos. The delicious fusion of cream cheese and pimentos emerged in 1908 through a Good Housekeeping recipe, birthing the iconic pimento cheese. This delicacy quickly gained popularity, particularly in the South, becoming a mass-produced favorite. Adding a whimsical twist to this narrative is the pimento cheese Jell-O salad. Imagine a gelatin mold, a canvas for culinary creativity. Blend shredded cheese, mayo, and diced pimentos with Jell-O, pouring the concoction into a mold to set. The result is a mesmerizing delight with speckles of pimento cheese suspended in vibrant gelatin. This quirky dish adorned church picnics, school potlucks, and family gatherings, boasting both visual appeal and nostalgic charm, symbolizing mid-century innovation and resourcefulness. Sardine and onion sandwich. A generation ago, sardine sandwiches were a staple across American eateries, saturating menus from delis to diners. In New York alone, consumption reached 5 million tons annually, anchoring Maine's economy. The classic sardine and onion sandwich epitomized simplicity. Portuguese sardines paired with deli mustard, onions for crunch, and lettuce on fresh rye bread, a symphony of robust flavors. Its demise, however, mirrored evolving taste and culinary trends. As alternative protein sources gained traction and preferences shifted, sardine sandwiches faded into obscurity. Yet for many, biting into one stirs nostalgia for a simpler time when honest ingredients ruled menus. The decline of the sardine sandwich underscores a broader cultural shift towards complexity, leaving behind a memory of a humble yet beloved dish. With sardine sandwiches a relic of the past, what other forgotten lunchtime delights await rediscovery? Cream cheese and olive sandwich. In mid-20th century America, culinary experimentation flourished, birthing unique flavor combinations like the cream cheese and olive sandwich. This delightful concoction boasted a simple yet satisfying blend of ingredients: creamy cream cheese, derived from fresh cheese curds and briny olives, either green or black, chopped and mixed into the spread. Assembly was straightforward. Slather the cream cheese and olive mixture generously onto bread slices. Some variations introduced diced celery, minced onions, or a hint of Worcestershire sauce for added flair. The resulting taste was a harmony of creamy tanginess from the cheese and a subtle saltiness from the olives. While once a lunchtime staple, the sandwich gradually vanished from menus as culinary taste shifted towards more exotic flavors and international cuisines.
Dessert? I didn't make dessert. Oh, instead, I made some fun.
Made some fun.
You've already made the neighborhood fun.
Jell-O molds. Jell-O molds were a popular dessert of the 1970s, known for their vibrant colors and creative shapes. These gelatin desserts were made using flavored gelatin powders, typically Jell-O brand, mixed with water. People often added various ingredients like fruits, marshmallows, and nuts to make them more attractive. Common fruits included pineapple, cherries, oranges, white marshmallows, and chopped nuts, which added texture and flavor. Jell-O molds were popular at parties and family gatherings because they were easy to prepare and visually appealing. They could be made in various molds, from simple round shapes to elaborate designs like flowers or holiday themes. This versatility made them a hit at celebrations and potlucks.
When it comes to entertaining, there's nothing quite like Jell-O. Why not serve some Jell-O to your friend tomorrow?
Jell-O molds were quite affordable. A box of Jell-O mix cost around 50 cents to $1, and the additional ingredients were inexpensive, making it a budget-friendly dessert. Despite their low cost, Jell-O molds were beloved for their fun appearance and sweet taste, and they remain a nostalgic favorite for many people today. Amidst the colorful allure of Jell-O molds, what other delectable delights graced the tables of 1970s gatherings? Could another soft cake and smooth filling provided a delightful texture contrast that many people found irresistible? Despite their popularity in the 70s, banana flip snack cakes eventually became more challenging to find, leading to a nostalgic longing for their return among those who remember enjoying them.
New home-style pound cake. It's another Sara Lee pound cake nobody can resist.
Well, how was dinner?
I love the pound cake.
Sara Lee pound cake. Sara Lee pound cake was a staple dessert in many households during the 1970s, known for its dense, buttery texture. This cake was made with simple, high-quality ingredients: flour, butter, sugar, and eggs, giving it a rich and satisfying flavor. Its dense structure made it perfect for slicing, and it was often enjoyed plain or with toppings like fruit, whipped cream, or ice cream. One of the reasons for its popularity was its convenience. Sara Lee pound cake was sold pre-packaged and ready to eat, making it an easy dessert option for busy families. It was also versatile, suitable for both everyday treats and special occasions. The affordability of Sara Lee pound cake contributed to its widespread use. Priced at around $1 to $2, it was accessible to many households and offered great value for its quality.
Nobody can resist Sara Lee.
A distinct aspect of Sara Lee pound cake was its long shelf life, thanks to its packaging and preservative methods. This made it a reliable pantry item that could be kept on hand whenever a quick and tasty dessert was needed. The combination of its rich buttery taste and convenient preparation made Sara Lee pound cake a beloved choice that many people still remember fondly today. And the era. And what dessert would soon capture hearts with its elegant layers and rich flavors reminiscent of Viennetta ice cream cake?
Breyers has created a spectacular ice cream dessert called Viennetta.
Viennetta ice cream cake. Viennetta ice cream cake was a luxurious dessert in the 1970s, famous for its elegant layers and rich taste. This ice cream cake featured delicate wavy layers of creamy vanilla ice cream alternated with thin, crisp layers of chocolate. The intricate design gave it a sophisticated appearance, making it a popular choice for special occasions and dinner parties. Made from high-quality ingredients, Viennetta was known for its smooth, velvety texture and the satisfying crunch of the chocolate layers.
Its delicious, rich, creamy taste and its irresistible, crisp chalk layers.
Despite its gourmet presentation, it was relatively affordable, typically costing around $5 to $8. This made it accessible for families who wanted to enjoy a fancy dessert without spending too much. Viennetta's popularity stemmed from both its taste and its visual appeal. The unique layered structure made it stand out among other ice cream desserts. Serving Viennetta was an event, with the beautiful layers revealed as it was sliced. Though it eventually became less common, Viennetta left a lasting impression on those who enjoyed it during the 70s. Its combination of creamy ice cream and crisp chocolate layers remains a nostalgic favorite, and many people wish for its return. Little did they know, a heavenly creation known as cherry berries on a cloud was about to take their taste buds on another delicious journey. Cherry berries on a cloud. Cherry berries on a cloud was a delightful dessert from the 1970s, known for its light and airy texture and rich fruity flavors. This dessert featured a base of fluffy meringue, which was crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. The meringue was topped with a generous layer of cherry pie filling, providing a sweet and slightly tart flavor. Finally, it was finished with a dollop of whipped cream, adding a creamy and smooth texture to the dessert. This treat was popular at family gatherings and parties due to its attractive presentation and delicious taste. The ingredients, egg whites, sugar, cherry pie filling, and whipped cream, were affordable, making it an accessible dessert for many households. Making this dessert at home typically cost around $3 to $5.
Now we're going to start laying down our cucumbers, and I'm just going to slightly overlap them.
Cucumber sandwiches. Cucumber sandwiches were cherished for their light, refreshing taste and elegant simplicity. The classic recipe called for thinly sliced cucumbers layered with a generous spread of cream cheese on soft, crustless bread. The cream cheese was often seasoned with herbs like dill or chives to enhance the flavor. Some variations included a sprinkle of salt and pepper or even a dash of lemon juice. These sandwiches became famous for several reasons. They were easy to make, required no cooking, and were perfect for hot summer days. Their delicate flavor and light texture made them a favorite for a sophisticated yet simple picnic snack. They were often seen at garden parties, afternoon teas, and picnics, embodying casual elegance. What makes cucumber sandwiches particularly interesting is their origin and enduring appeal. They are believed to have originated in England during the Victorian era, symbolizing refinement and social status. By the 1970s, they had become a beloved part of American picnic culture, bridging the gap between formality and relaxed outdoor dining. Distinct in their simplicity, cucumber sandwiches stood out among other picnic foods of the time. They offered an excellent crisp bite that contrasted nicely with heavier picnic fare like fried chicken or potato salad. Their aesthetic appeal was also notable, often cut into dainty triangles or rectangles, making them visually pleasing and easy to handle.
For a crowd-pleasing, easy-to-make appetizer, try these sweet and tangy treats that are sure to be a hit at any party.
Cocktail wieners. Cocktail wieners were a hugely popular picnic and party food in the 1970s. These small sausages, often called Little Smokies, were typically served in a sweet and tangy sauce that made them irresistible. The classic recipe involves simmering the sausages in grape jelly and chili sauce, while some variations include using barbecue sauce or adding mustard for that extra zing. Their popularity stemmed from their delicious flavor and ease of preparation. They could be made quickly, kept warm in a slow cooker, and served with toothpicks, making them convenient finger food for gatherings. Their sweet and tangy sauce appealed to various tastes, making them crowd pleasers at picnics, parties, and potlucks. The blend of grape jelly and chili sauce might sound unusual, but it created a perfect balance of sweetness and spice that complemented the savory sausages. This unique flavor profile sets cocktail wieners apart from other appetizers. Stuffed celery in terms of flavor and simplicity.
Simple, guys. Celery, peanut butter, and cream cheese.
Stuffed celery. Stuffed celery was loved for its simplicity and versatility. The recipe involved filling celery sticks with either creamy cheese or peanut butter, creating a satisfying and flavorful bite-sized treat. To make stuffed celery with cream cheese, spread softened cream cheese into the center of the stalks, then cut them into smaller pieces. For the peanut butter version, peanut butter was simply spread into the celery troughs. These stuffed celery snacks gained popularity due to their ease of preparation and appeal as a light and healthy finger food. They were often served as appetizers at picnics, potlucks, and cocktail parties, refreshingly contrasting more decadent dishes. The crispness of the celery provided a satisfying crunch, while the creamy filling added richness and depth. The choice between savory cream cheese or nutty peanut butter allowed customization to suit different tastes. Vegetable Jell-O mold. During the mid-20th century in the United States, the era of peculiar culinary trends birthed the vegetable Jell-O mold, a concoction often masquerading as a salad despite its distant relationship to leafy greens. This curious dish emerged amidst the gelatin craze, a time when gelatin-based delicacies reigned supreme. However, its origins trace back to a more luxurious past. Gelatin, once a symbol of opulence in pre-industrial Europe, required an arduous process of boiling animal bones and tendons to extract collagen-rich liquid, which would then congeal into a jelly-like substance. Reserved for the elite due to its labor-intensive preparation, gelatin adorned tables in the form of intricate aspics, showcasing various ingredients encased within its shimmering exterior. French chef Marie-Antoine Carême even presented elaborate aspics to Napoleon's court, featuring luxurious additions like truffles and sweetbreads. The rise of the vegetable Jell-O mold marked a departure from traditional gelatin preparations. Innovations like packaged powdered gelatin made this once exclusive ingredient more accessible to the masses. Combining gelatin with chopped vegetables resulted in a novel creation that was both practical and visually striking. akin to a culinary kaleidoscope gracing the dinner table. Crafting a vegetable Jell-O mold became a symbol of culinary creativity and resourcefulness. Despite its decline in popularity as taste evolved, the vegetable Jell-O mold remains a nostalgic relic of a bygone era, evoking memories of gatherings and holiday feasts where its unexpected flavor combination sparked intrigue and delight. As the vegetable Jell-O mold graced mid-20th century tables with its colorful eccentricity, what other culinary curiosities emerged from necessity? Pineapple cheese sandwich. The pineapple cheese sandwich has its origins in Pineapple, Alabama, a quaint town in the heart of the South. In 1898, inventive minds in this small community melded canned pineapple with cheese, birthing a unique culinary delight. Initially, crafting this sandwich necessitated the arduous task of slicing whole pineapples before the widespread availability of canned varieties. This sandwich offered a surprising fusion of flavors, warm, gooey cheese melding with the tropical sweetness of pineapple. This blend of savory and sweet captivated palates, rendering each bite a culinary adventure. Its popularity surged, becoming a southern luncheon staple and a cherished addition to picnics and family gatherings nationwide. The advent of canned pineapples facilitated its widespread adoption, making it accessible far beyond its Alabama origins. Moreover, during the 19th century, pineapple-shaped cheese blocks gained popularity as housewarming gifts, adding a touch of whimsy to practicality. As the pineapple cheese sandwich's popularity soared, what other quirky creations emerged from culinary experimentation? Peanut butter and pickle sandwich. The peanut butter and pickle sandwich embodies a quirky culinary fusion that once intrigued American taste buds. Its inception dates back to the mid-20th century. The juxtaposition of creamy peanut butter and tangy pickles creates a flavor profile that defies conventional norms but surprisingly harmonizes. This sandwich gained popularity during the 1950s and 60s, potentially born out of practicality, a quick, budget-friendly meal requiring minimal preparation. The interplay of sweet peanut butter and sharp pickles struck a satisfying balance, sometimes enhanced by a touch of honey or sugar. Expectant mothers found solace in this peculiar concoction, as its blend of protein and crunch supposedly alleviated pregnancy cravings. It became a lunchbox staple, sparking debates among children over its oddness or appeal. As culinary preferences evolved, the peanut butter and pickle sandwich gradually faded from mainstream consciousness, becoming a nostalgic relic of a bygone era. As the peanut butter and pickle sandwich fades into memory, could the olive loaf sandwich emerge as its savory successor? Gelatin salad sandwiches. The phenomenon of gelatin salad sandwiches marked an era with its vibrant and whimsical creations. These salads, reminiscent of stained glass windows, boasted an array of hues: cherry red, lime green, lemon yellow, often adorned with fruits, vegetables, and even meats molded into intricate shapes. A playful twist emerged with the introduction of gelatin salad sandwiches, combining the wobbly texture of gelatin with the crunch and flavor of veggies or fruits suspended within. These sandwiches, constructed with translucent layers of gelatin, provided not only a visual feast, but also a unique culinary experience. However, despite their mid-century charm and prevalence at gatherings like picnics and church potlucks, gelatin salad sandwiches experienced a decline in popularity by the mid-1970s. The shift towards convenience foods and evolving taste led to their relegation to nostalgic reminiscences. Often found documented on platforms like the Gallery of Regrettable Food, serving as a testament to their once iconic status and eventual fade into obscurity. The gelatin salad sandwiches vanished into nostalgia. What unforeseen twist await in the realm of fruit cocktail meatloaf? Macaroni and cheese loaf sandwich. The macaroni and cheese loaf sandwich was a quirky marvel in culinary lore. Crafted from slices of a loaf composed of baked macaroni and cheese, it presents a fusion of cheesy comfort and unconventional sandwich artistry. The inception of macaroni and cheese dates back to ancient Rome, evolving into an American comfort classic by the 14th century as Italian and English cooks experimented with cheese and pasta combinations. In the 1760s, Elizabeth Raffald's recipe in The Experienced English Housekeeper marked the dish's modernization, featuring a bechamel sauce blended with cheddar cheese and macaroni baked to golden perfection. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, when the macaroni and cheese loaf sandwich found its niche in kitchens, offering a unique lunchtime treat. Despite its eventual decline in popularity, this sandwich symbolizes a bygone era of culinary experimentation and nostalgic indulgence. The legacy of the macaroni and cheese loaf sandwich fades, but one can't ignore the allure of innovation. What other culinary marvels await discovery? Cheese balls. Cheese balls were enjoyed at picnics, parties, and gatherings. The recipe typically involved mixing cream cheese with grated cheese, seasonings, and sometimes additional ingredients like herbs and spices. This mixture was then shaped into a ball and rolled in chopped nuts, such as pecans or walnuts, to create a crunchy outer coating. These cheese balls were prevalent due to their addictive flavor and easy preparation. They could be made and stored in the refrigerator until ready to serve, making them a convenient option for hosts. The creamy interior paired perfectly with the crunchy nuts, creating a satisfying texture and rich taste. What made cheese balls distinct was their versatility. While the classic version featured cream cheese and nuts, there were endless variations to explore. Some recipes incorporated different types of cheese or added ingredients like bacon, dried fruit, or even chocolate for a sweet twist.
Got the roasted peppers. Then I've got yellow cheddar cheese, white cheddar cheese.
Pimento cheese spread. Pimento cheese spread was a staple in 1970s picnics, cherished for its creamy texture and tangy flavor. The recipe typically blended shredded cheese, mayonnaise, diced pimentos, and seasonings such as Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, or hot sauce. The resulting spread could be used in sandwiches, served with crackers, or even as a vegetable dip. This spread gained popularity for its versatility and delicious taste. It was easy to make and could be customized to suit individual preferences by adjusting the types of cheese or seasonings used. Pimento cheese sandwiches became a go-to lunch option, offering a satisfying combination of creaminess and tanginess. It was a favorite in Southern cuisine, and it was enjoyed in everything from sandwiches to burgers to grits. Despite its humble origins, pimento cheese spread became a beloved dish across the country, loved for its nostalgic charm and satisfying flavor. Today, pimento cheese spread remains a classic favorite, continuing to be enjoyed at picnics, parties, and casual gatherings for its timeless appeal and irresistible taste.
Chicken Salad Chick, we take the time to make our 15 varieties of amazing chicken salads from scratch every day.
Chicken salad. Chicken salad, often made with grapes and nuts, was celebrated for its versatility and delicious taste. The recipe typically involved mixing cooked and diced chicken with mayonnaise, chopped celery, halved grapes, and chopped nuts such as pecans or almonds. Seasonings like salt, pepper, and sometimes herbs or spices were added to enhance the flavor. This salad gained popularity for its satisfying combination of textures and flavors. The sweetness of the grapes paired perfectly with the crunchiness of the nuts, while the creamy dressing tied everything together. Chicken salad remained a beloved staple at picnics, luncheons, and parties. It was cherished for its simplicity and crowd-pleasing appeal, and its timeless charm ensured that it remained a favorite dish to this day.
All the skewers are prepared. Start to arrange the fruit flower stalks in your pumpkin vase.
Fruit kebabs. Fruit kebabs were a refreshing treat, celebrated for their colorful presentation and natural sweetness. The recipe involved threading bite-sized pieces of assorted fruits, such as strawberries, pineapple chunks, grapes, and melon balls, onto skewers. These kebabs gained popularity for their simplicity and healthiness. They offered a convenient way to enjoy a variety of fruits in a fun and portable format, perfect for picnics, barbecues, and parties. What made fruit kebabs distinct was their versatility. While the classic version featured a variety of fresh fruits, there were endless possibilities for customization. Some recipes included dipping the kebabs in yogurt or melted chocolate for added flavor and indulgence. Fruit kebabs remain a popular snack today, offering a guilt-free option for those looking to satisfy their sweet tooth while staying healthy. Let's explore the timeless appeal of pea salad, a dish that captured hearts with its simplicity and versatility.
Hey y'all, I'm back. So now I'm going to show y'all how to make a pea salad. A lot of people don't know what a pea salad is.
Pea salad. Pea salad was cherished for its creamy texture and fresh flavor. The recipe typically combined cooked peas with diced cheese and a creamy dressing. The dressing could vary, but often included mayonnaise or sour cream mixed with vinegar, sugar, and seasonings like salt and pepper. This salad gained popularity for its simplicity and versatility. It was a favorite at picnics, potlucks, and family gatherings, offering a refreshing side dish that complemented various main courses. The sweet, tender peas provided a burst of freshness, while the creamy dressing added richness and depth of flavor. Additionally, the addition of cheese added a savory note and enhanced the overall texture of the salad. Pea salad remains a classic favorite today, cherished for its nostalgic charm and comfort. Peanut butter and bacon sandwich. In the mid-20th century, one of the beloved culinary quirks in America was the peanut butter and banana sandwich, sometimes elevated with the addition of crispy bacon. Its essence lies in its simplicity. Toasted bread forms the base, generously layered with creamy or crunchy peanut butter and topped with slices of mashed banana for a fruity sweetness. The piece de resistance? Crispy, salty bacon adding a satisfying crunch. This unconventional concoction found its most famous aficionado in Elvis Presley, who reportedly devoured these PB&B creations with fervor, often engaging in late-night conversations while indulging. His rendition featured caramelized bananas and crispy bacon, all grilled to perfection. The association with Elvis became so strong that the sandwich earned monikers like the Elvis sandwich or simply the Elvis. Crafting this oddity involved a straightforward yet indulgent process: toasting the bread, slathering it with peanut butter, layering on banana slices, and topping it off with crispy bacon. Some variations even incorporated honey or jelly for an extra burst of flavor. The sandwich typically underwent a warm, gooey transformation on a pan or griddle, ensuring a delightful mix of textures. Elvis's fondness for this peculiar creation catapulted it into the culinary limelight, with cookbooks, newspapers, and even restaurants featuring the recipe. As we bid adieu to Elvis's legendary peanut butter and banana sandwich, our taste buds embark on a new journey.
You see it, Eddie, all those layers? Oh, I like it. I like it a lot.
7-layer salad. The 7-layer salad was cherished for its colorful presentation and delicious flavors. The recipe typically involved layering ingredients in a glass serving dish, starting with a base of crisp lettuce, followed by layers of peas, shredded cheese, chopped onions, hard-boiled eggs, bacon bits, and a creamy dressing, such as mayonnaise or ranch. This salad gained popularity due to its visual appeal, various textures, and tastes. Each layer contributed its distinct flavor and texture, creating a harmonious and satisfying dish. While the classic version included ingredients like peas, cheese, and bacon, there were endless variations to explore. Some recipes added vegetables like tomatoes or cucumbers, while others incorporated different types of cheese or dressing. The 7-layer salad became a staple at picnics, potlucks, and family gatherings, enjoyed by both young and old. As the vibrant layers of the 7-layer salad dazzled at every picnic, another culinary delight was making waves. What was this interactive communal dish that brought people together around a bubbling pot and added an element of fun to outdoor dining? Let's enter the era of fondue.
They just bring back a lot of happy memories. This is ambrosia salad. Yes, it's called a salad.
Ambrosia salad. Ambrosia salad was a beloved dish in the 1970s, adored for its tropical flavors and delightful combination of ingredients. The recipe typically included canned pineapple chunks, mandarin oranges, shredded coconut, and miniature marshmallows mixed with whipped cream or sour cream. This salad gained popularity for its refreshing taste and vibrant colors, making it a favorite at picnics, potlucks, and holiday gatherings. The sweetness of the fruit and marshmallows was balanced by the creaminess of the whipped cream or sour cream, creating a harmonious blend of flavors and textures. Ambrosia salad also reflected the convenience foods prevalent in 1970s cooking, using canned fruits and packaged marshmallows for easy preparation. Despite its simplicity, ambrosia salad remains a beloved dessert, cherished for its retro appeal and the memories it evokes of simpler times.
Don't you remember your mama making Watergate salad? Everybody had a Watergate salad on the table at every reunion.
Watergate salad. Watergate salad, a pistachio-flavored delight, was a famous dessert salad in the 70s. Its recipe included canned crushed pineapple, miniature marshmallows, chopped pecans, pistachio pudding mix, and whipped cream. Mixing all these ingredients created a vibrant green salad with a sweet and nutty flavor profile. This salad gained popularity due to its refreshing taste and vibrant appearance. It was a hit at picnics, potlucks, and family gatherings. It was easy to prepare and offered a unique twist on traditional fruit salads. The salad's name was coined during the Watergate scandal, although its origins still need to be determined. Despite its unusual name, Watergate salad remains a beloved classic, cherished for its delicious taste and nostalgic charm. When families enjoyed the sweet and vibrant Watergate salad at their gatherings, they often paired it with another 70s favorite. What savory dish, combining chicken with grapes and nuts, became a beloved staple at picnics and luncheons?
Whatever way you do it, I can promise you they'll be a big hit.
Barbecue meatballs. Barbecue meatballs were famous in the 70s. They were loved for their savory flavor and easy preparation. The recipe involved making meatballs from ground beef or a combination of meats, then simmering them in a barbecue sauce, ketchup, brown sugar, and vinegar sauce. These meatballs gained popularity for their delicious taste and versatility. They could be served as appetizers, finger foods, or main dishes, making them suitable for picnics, potlucks, and parties. The sweet and tangy barbecue sauce added a rich and savory taste to the meatballs, creating a mouth-watering combination that was irresistible to many. Barbecue meatballs remain a nostalgic favorite today. They offer a taste of retro cooking and comforting flavors of classic American cuisine. They are enjoyed at gatherings and celebrations, bringing people together over a love of delicious food.
There's an easy new way to make homemade coleslaw. New coleslaw dressing from Hidden Valley Ranch. Rich, creamy, deliciously easy.
Coleslaw. Coleslaw was a popular side dish in the 1970s, loved for its crunchy texture and tangy flavor. The recipe typically involved shredding cabbage and carrots, then mixing them with a dressing made from mayonnaise, vinegar, sugar, and sometimes mustard or celery seed. This salad gained popularity for its versatility and refreshing taste. It was a staple at picnics, barbecues, and potlucks, offering a relaxed and crisp accompaniment to grilled meats and sandwiches. What made coleslaw distinct was its adaptability. While the classic version featured cabbage and carrots, there were endless variations to explore. Some recipes incorporated ingredients like apples, raisins, or nuts, adding sweetness or crunch. Coleslaw remains a favorite side dish today. It's cherished for its simplicity and the nostalgic memories it evokes of summertime gatherings and casual dining. Its timeless appeal ensures that people of all ages continue to enjoy it. But what other salad from that era offered a creamy, fresh alternative beloved at picnics and potlucks?
Looking for a clever new idea for breakfast? Let Sugardale show you how to make mini quiche cups.
Mini quiches. Mini quiches were a popular appetizer of the 1970s, adored for their savory flavor and bite-sized convenience. The recipe typically involved making a pastry crust and filling it with a mixture of beaten eggs, cheese, cream, and various ingredients such as chopped vegetables, ham, or bacon. These mini quiches gained popularity for their versatility and crowd-pleasing nature. They were perfect for serving at picnics, parties, and brunches, offering a satisfying savory option that appealed to various tastes. There were countless variations to explore. Some recipes featured exotic ingredients like seafood or herbs, while others catered to vegetarian diets with options like spinach and feta. Mini quiches remain a beloved appetizer today, cherished for their nostalgic charm and comfort. Their timeless appeal ensures they remain a favorite choice for entertaining and special occasions. What hidden tales lie behind the vibrant hue of pickled beet eggs? Let's unravel the mysteries of culinary evolution. Pickled beet eggs. The tradition of pickling vegetables has ancient origins, tracing back thousands of years to civilizations like Mesopotamia, where the preservation method likely began. By immersing vegetables in brine or vinegar, people found they could prolong their shelf life. While the exact origins of pickled eggs and beets in culinary practices are unclear, Historical records suggest they were present in early food traditions. Pickled beet eggs represent a curious culinary creation that underwent a transformation through pickling. Hard-boiled eggs are submerged in a brine concocted from beets, beet juice, vinegar, sugar, cloves, and other spices. The amalgamation of ingredients results in a tangy and visually striking dish. The preparation process involves boiling eggs to perfection, slicing or grating beets to extract their juice, and submerging the eggs in the beet-infused brine. Over time, the eggs absorb the vibrant color of the beets, turning into a mesmerizing pink or even purple delicacy. Regional variations of pickled beet eggs exist, with the Pennsylvania Dutch version being notable. In this rendition, whole beets, onions, vinegar, sugar, salt, cloves, and sometimes a cinnamon stick are added to the brine, offering a sweet and sour flavor profile to the eggs. Once a common sight at picnics, potlucks, and lunch tables across the United States, pickled beet eggs have gradually faded from culinary prominence. Let's explore the tomato soup cake, a Depression-era delight that redefines the boundaries of sweet and savory. Tomato soup cake. During the Great Depression and World War II, when food shortages prompted creativity in home kitchens, tomato soup cake emerged as a surprising culinary innovation. Despite its unconventional blend of ingredients, this cake gained immense popularity in the 1930s and 40s. Its origins trace back to 1922, well before poet Sylvia Plath's association with it in 1962, suggesting a longer history than commonly known. While attributed to Irish immigrants in New England, its exact creator remains unknown. What makes this cake uniquely moist? The secret lies in condensed tomato soup, a resourceful substitute during times of scarcity. Its gelatinized starch and natural pectin-maintained moisture offer a flavorful twist to traditional cakes. Campbell's Soup Company even endorsed the trend, publishing a tomato soup spice cake recipe in the New York Times in 1949, which was later featured on their soup labels in 1960. This culinary oddity stands as a testament to the ingenuity born of necessity during challenging times. Liverwurst pineapple. Liverwurst, also known as Leberwurst, stands as a savory sausage deeply rooted in European and American culinary traditions, with countries like Argentina and Chile embracing its flavorful profile. Comprised mainly of liver, often from pigs or calves, blended with meat, fat, and an assortment of spices like black pepper and nutmeg, its recipe varies across regions, each with its cherished adaptations. For instance, Thüringer Leberwurst in Germany holds a prestigious protected geographical status within the EU, highlighting its cultural significance. During the mid-century era, culinary creativity soared, giving rise to whimsical presentations like the liverwurst pineapple. Crafted with meticulous detail, this playful twist featured liverwurst molded into the iconic pineapple shape, adorned with olives for leaves and pimento for texture, resulting in a visually stunning dish. However, as culinary taste evolved, the liverwurst pineapple gradually faded into obscurity, becoming a nostalgic relic of the past. Tantalizing taste buds with its Mediterranean-inspired flavors and inventive blend of olives and meats. Olive loaf sandwich. The origins of olive loaf can be traced back to early 20th century Europe, likely originating in Italy. This unique cold cut emerged from the ingenious idea of combining the rich flavor of olives with the freshness of bread, reflecting the Mediterranean's culinary tradition where olives have long been a staple. Thin slices of olive loaf, delicately nestled between bread slices and adorned with creamy mayonnaise, became a flavorful delight. Typically crafted from a blend of beef and pork, sometimes with variations including chicken, olive loaf incorporates green olives into its meat mixture. The choice of green olives over black is crucial to prevent bleeding into the meat. Spices such as mace, coriander, and pepper further enrich its flavor profile. Olive loaf gained popularity in mid-20th century America, often sold in loaf-shaped sets for convenient slicing and sandwich assembly. Fruit cocktail meatloaf. The origins of fruit cocktail meatloaf trace back to ancient Rome and Germany, where minced meat dishes evolved over centuries. Gastronome Apicius documented a meatloaf-like dish in his ancient Roman cookery collection, while in Germany, the need for quicker meat preparation likely led to the modern version of meatloaf. American adaptation took root in Pennsylvania, blending German scrapple with local ingredients. The whimsical twist of fruit cocktail meatloaf merges savory meat with the unexpected sweetness of canned fruits like peaches, pears, and cherries. Preparation involves blending ground meat with canned fruit, forming it into a loaf, and baking until golden brown. Slicing reveals a mosaic of flavors, combining the richness of meat with fruity sweetness. Once a staple in mid-century gatherings, fruit cocktail meatloaf's popularity waned as taste changed. Green bean and mushroom casserole. The renowned green bean and mushroom casserole owes its inception to Dorcas Riley, a talented woman working in Campbell's test kitchen in 1955. Tasked with creating a recipe for the Associated Press using everyday pantry staples, Dorcas experimented with simplicity and innovation. Her final concoction, featuring canned green beans, Campbell's cream of mushroom soup, milk, soy sauce, black pepper, and crispy fried onions, became an instant hit for its affordability and ease of preparation. Amidst the rise of post-war convenience cooking in the 1950s, Dorcas's casserole perfectly catered to the needs of busy households, becoming a staple for Thanksgiving and other special occasions. Renamed Green Bean Bake, its popularity soared when Campbell's began printing the recipe on their mushroom soup cans. Dorcas, humbled by its widespread adoption, expressed pride in her creation, remarking on its unexpected success. Tuna and Jello Pie. Prepare yourself for a culinary journey back in time with the tuna and Jello pie, also dubbed the summer salad pie. This forgotten gem of American cuisine blends unexpected ingredients like lime gelatin and canned tuna into a quirky dish that once graced dinner tables across the nation. In the mid-20th century, Jello was more than just a dessert staple. It was a versatile ingredient used in both sweet and savory recipes. The tuna and Jello pie emerged during a period when homemakers experimented with incorporating convenience foods into their meals. To make this peculiar pie, start with a lime-flavored Jello base, followed by folded-in canned tuna for a unique salty kick. A creamy filling of mayo or cream cheese balances the tanginess of the Jello and the brininess of the tuna. Chill the mixture in a pie crust until set. The result is a chilled, unconventional pie that sparked both delight and skepticism among diners. Curious about more culinary curiosities? Let's explore. Cottage cheese and ketchup sandwich. During the 1950s and 60s, post-war constraints sparked culinary creativity, giving rise to inventive meals like the cottage cheese and ketchup sandwich. Originating from a time when food waste was frowned upon, leftovers were ingeniously repurposed into salads, often featuring mayo-dressed meats on lettuce. The popularity of fish salads at lunch spots, tailored to the taste of middle-class women, paved the way for sandwich innovations. Canned tuna simplified salad making, while cottage cheese, favored by President Nixon with ketchup, became a sandwich-filling staple. The resulting taste, a blend of tangy cottage cheese with sweet savory ketchup, offers a unique flavor profile. Though unconventional, it symbolizes the era's ingenuity, where making the most of limited resources was paramount. What unexpected culinary marvels await beyond the era of resourceful creations like the cottage cheese and ketchup sandwich? Prune whip. In the 1950s, prune whip arose amidst a wave of culinary innovation, blending nostalgia with health consciousness. Prunes, esteemed for aiding digestion and supplying fiber, were transformed into a dual-purpose delight, dessert, and a potential health booster. Crafting prune whip required humble ingredients: softened prunes, whipped egg whites, sugar, and a dash of lemon juice, merged into a velvety puree, then gently folded into fluffy egg whites before a golden bake. This ethereal confection, once a darling of 1950s kitchens, now evokes fond memories of simpler times. Its delicate texture and elegant presentation, crowned with a dollop of whipped cream, provided a refreshing interlude between courses. Despite its simplicity, it earned accolades, even from President Dwight D. Eisenhower. Today, prune whip is a wistful homage to an era when prunes danced gracefully in desserts, reminding us of a bygone culinary charm. Deviled ham tea sandwich. The deviled ham sandwich, originating in the United States, is credited to the culinary ingenuity of Louis Diot, a German-American chef at New York City's Ritz-Carlton. Combining minced ham with a blend of mayonnaise, mustard, and spices, Diot crafted a delectable spread that soon became a nationwide favorite. Commercial success soared with the William Underwood Company's introduction of canned deviled ham in 1868, accompanied by the iconic Red Devil logo still in use today. Underwood's creation became a household staple, celebrated for its simplicity and adaptability. The sandwich's classic rendition features finely chopped ham mixed with creamy mayonnaise, tangy mustard, and subtle spices, with modern variations often boasting added heat. Evoking nostalgia for many, these sandwiches offer versatile options, whether served open-faced with a poached egg or paired with chopped hard-cooked eggs, a delightful reminder of cherished memories and enduring culinary innovation. Spam and lima bean casserole. Let's take a journey back to the mid-20th century America through a dish that epitomizes resourcefulness and creativity amid scarcity: the Spam and lima bean casserole. During World War II, Spam, a versatile canned meat, became a household staple, while lima beans provided a creamy, mild complement. In this casserole, layers of sliced Spam and tender lima beans are interspersed, creating a savory amalgamation. Topped with a generous drizzle of tomato sauce, the dish bakes into a fragrant and comforting meal, emblematic of budget-friendly ingenuity. While unconventional by contemporary standards, this pairing satisfied families with its salty richness, earthy beans, and tangy sauce. Though it may not have been haute cuisine, it fostered togetherness and filled stomachs during a challenging era. As culinary preferences evolved, the Spam and lima bean casserole gradually faded into obscurity, leaving behind memories of a bygone era where necessity birthed inventive culinary creations. Baked Alaska. Baked Alaska was a beloved dessert in the 1970s, known for its impressive presentation and delicious taste. This sweet treat featured a base layer of cake, typically sponge or pound cake, topped with ice cream. The entire dessert was then covered in a thick layer of meringue. Baked Alaska was unique because it was flambéed just before serving, creating a dramatic effect as the meringue briefly caught fire and browned. The ingredients included cake, ice cream, egg whites, and sugar for the meringue. This dessert required skill and preparation, ensuring the ice cream stayed cold while the meringue was perfectly toasted. During the 1970s, Baked Alaska was famous for special occasions and fancy dinner parties. The cost varied depending on the ingredients and location. Generally, it was considered a luxury dessert, often priced around $5 to $10 in restaurants, which was quite a sum at the time. The blend of textures and stunning presentation made Baked Alaska an unforgettable dessert many still crave today. Iconic dessert, perhaps as heavenly as angel food cake, be awaiting its moment in the spotlight.
Yeah, you know what's good for me. Angel food cake. No fat, no cholesterol. That's what I call having your cake.
Angel food cake. Angel food cake was a cherished dessert in the 1970s, admired for its light and airy texture. This sponge cake was made primarily from egg whites, sugar, and flour with no butter or fat, which gave it a unique, fluffy consistency. The cake's delicate texture and mild sweetness made it a versatile treat, often served with fresh fruit like strawberries or whipped cream for indulgence. In terms of cost, Angel food cake was relatively affordable. The main ingredients, egg whites, sugar, and flour, were inexpensive, making it a cost-effective dessert to prepare at home. A homemade Angel food cake typically cost around $2 to $3, while store-bought versions were slightly more expensive, but still accessible. Angel food cake was trendy at social gatherings and family dinners because of its lightness, which made it a suitable end to a hearty meal. Its spongy texture and compatibility with various toppings made it a favorite among adults and children. This dessert's simplicity and elegance have kept it a beloved classic, remembered fondly by those who enjoyed it in the 1970s. Banana Flip Snack Cakes. Banana Flip Snack Cakes were a beloved treat in the 1970s. They were known for their delicious combination of sponge cake and banana-flavored cream filling. These snack cakes featured a light, fluffy sponge folded over a creamy banana-flavored filling. The taste was reminiscent of fresh bananas, with a sweet, creamy texture that made them a favorite among kids and adults. These individually wrapped snack cakes were convenient and popular for lunchboxes and on-the-go snacking. In terms of cost, banana flip snack cakes were quite affordable, typically priced around 25 to 50 cents each. This low price made them accessible to many families, increasing their widespread popularity. Their unique banana flavor made banana flip snack cakes distinct, which stood out among the more common chocolate and vanilla snacks of the time.
When you eat a Hostess Ding Dong, there's a whole world of chocolate flavor in each and every bite.
You'll find a chocolate-flavored world in every bite.
Hostess Ding Dongs. Hostess Ding Dongs were a popular snack in the 1970s, cherished for their chocolate and creamy filling combination. These treats consisted of a small, round cake from a moist chocolate sponge filled with a sweet, creamy vanilla center. The cake was then covered in a smooth layer of chocolate, creating a delightful contrast of textures and flavors. Ding Dongs were individually wrapped in foil, making them a convenient snack for lunchboxes and on-the-go treats. They were widely available and reasonably priced, usually costing around 10 to 25 cents each, making them an affordable indulgence for many families.
Surf's up with Hostess Ding Dongs. Chocolate cakes with creamy filling, there's no reason you couldn't hang 10 with these Ding Dongs.
The popularity of Ding Dongs stemmed from their delicious taste and the convenience of their packaging. Kids loved them for their decadent chocolate flavor and creamy filling, while parents appreciated their portability and ease of serving. A distinct feature of Ding Dongs was their iconic foil wrapping, which helped keep them fresh and added a bit of fun to the unwrapping process. As kids savored the chocolatey delight of Hostess Ding Dongs, what other indulgent treats define Pink Snowballs? Pink snowballs were a popular treat in the 1970s, known for their unique flavors and textures. These desserts featured a moist and rich chocolate cake base. The cake was covered in a fluffy marshmallow layer, adding a soft texture. The entire treat was then rolled in pink-dyed coconut flakes, giving it a distinctive appearance and added flavor. Each snowball was individually wrapped, making it a convenient and portable snack. They were affordable, typically costing around 10 to 25 cents each, making them accessible to many consumers. Kids loved the fun, colorful look and the combination of chocolate, marshmallow, and coconut, while parents appreciated the convenience of a ready-made treat. Kids indulged in the sweet, fluffy delight of pink snowballs, but what other mouth-watering treats awaited them in the tantalizing world of the 1970s desserts?
Now I'm going to show you how to make these ham and cheese roll-ups. I got the recipe from tasteofhome.com.
Ham and cheese roll-ups. Ham and cheese roll-ups were a beloved picnic food in the 1970s, celebrated for their simplicity and delicious taste. The recipe involved wrapping slices of ham around a piece of cheese, often with a pickle added for an extra tangy crunch. This easy-to-make snack was a hit at picnics because it was easy to eat without utensils, making it perfect for outdoor dining. These roll-ups were incredibly popular during the decade, appearing in picnic baskets and lunchboxes. Their popularity stemmed from the convenience and the pleasing combination of flavors. The saltiness of the ham paired perfectly with the creamy cheese, and adding a pickle provided a refreshing bite. Children and adults could enjoy them, and variations included using different types of cheese or adding other ingredients like mustard or herbs. As families enjoyed the simplicity and deliciousness of ham and cheese roll-ups at their 70s picnics, they also craved a lighter, more elegant option to balance their spread. What classic picnic food would perfectly complement these savory roll-ups with its refreshing taste and sophisticated charm? Let's find out.
This is a little easy pie. This is all the ingredients you need, plus some sugar and water I don't have out.
Ritz Cracker Mock Apple Pie. Ritz Cracker Mock Apple Pie was a unique and popular dessert of the 1970s. Despite its name, this pie contained no apples. The recipe cleverly used Ritz crackers to mimic the texture and taste of apples. To make it, you would combine crumbled Ritz crackers with sugar, water, lemon juice, and cream of tartar. Before baking, this mixture was placed in a pie crust and topped with cinnamon and butter. This dessert became a hit because it was surprisingly delicious and had the same sweet tart flavor as a traditional apple pie. Its popularity also stemmed from the novelty and curiosity among those who tasted it. It fooled many into thinking they were eating a real apple pie, making it a fun conversation starter at picnics and gatherings. Additionally, it was economical and could be made when apples were out of season or expensive. But how did the quirky Ritz cracker mock apple pie pave the way for the cocktail wieners craze?
Waldorf salad. That's right, I'm going to show you my take on America's most famous fruit salad.
Waldorf salad. Waldorf salad was a well-loved dish in the 1970s, popular at picnics and gatherings. This classic salad consisted of crisp apples, crunchy celery, and chopped walnuts, bound together by a creamy mayonnaise dressing. Some variations included grapes or raisins for added sweetness. The recipe was simple. Dice the apples and celery, chop the walnuts, and combine everything with mayonnaise. Seasoning with a bit of salt and pepper enhanced the flavors, and was typically served chilled, making it a refreshing choice for warm weather picnics. Waldorf salad gained popularity for its delicious blend of textures and flavors, offering a mix of sweet, tangy, and nutty taste in every bite. Its ease of preparation and the use of readily available ingredients made it a go-to dish for hosts looking to impress without much effort. Named after the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City, which was first created in the late 19th century, the salad brought a touch of sophistication to 1970s picnics. However, how did Waldorf salad's popularity in the 70s influence another picnic favorite?
I'm going to show you how to make my easy and delicious deviled eggs. Now, this is a classic deviled eggs recipe.
Deviled eggs. Deviled eggs were a staple appetizer at picnics and parties in the 1970s, beloved for their creamy texture and savory flavor. The recipe involved hard-boiling eggs, slicing them in half lengthwise, and scooping out the yolks. These yolks were mixed with mayonnaise, mustard, vinegar, and spices such as paprika, salt, and pepper, creating a smooth and flavorful filling. The mixture was then spooned into the egg whites, creating a visually appealing and delicious finger food. Deviled eggs were trendy due to their versatility and crowd-pleasing nature. They could be made in large batches, were easy to transport, and were always a hit with guests. The creamy, tangy filling paired perfectly with the tender egg whites, creating a harmonious balance of flavors and textures. What made deviled eggs distinguishable was the endless variety of flavor combinations that could be achieved by adjusting the seasonings. Some variations included adding ingredients like relish, hot sauce, or herbs to the filling, allowing personalization to suit different tastes. Today, deviled eggs remain a classic appetizer, cherished for their nostalgic charm and timeless appeal. They remain popular for gatherings, evoking memories of picnics and parties from the 1970s. Nonetheless, how did the 70s fascination with vibrant Jell-O salads compare to the era's love for savory cheese balls at parties and gatherings?
Wait till you taste my Margie's dessert.
Dessert? I didn't make dessert. Instead, I made some fun.
Jell-O salads. Jell-O salads were known for their vibrant colors and unique combinations of ingredients. The basic recipe combined flavored gelatin with various additions such as canned fruit, marshmallows, nuts, or vegetables like carrots or celery. The mixture was then poured into a mold and chilled until set, creating a colorful and jiggly salad. These gelatin-based salads gained popularity for several reasons. They were easy to make, required minimal cooking, and could be prepared in advance, making them a convenient option for picnics and potlucks. Their bright colors and fun textures made them visually appealing and attractive to children and adults. There were countless variations to explore, with different combinations of flavors and ingredients to suit every taste. Some recipes use savory ingredients like cottage cheese or mayonnaise, while others lean toward sweetness with added fruit and whipped topping. Interestingly, Jell-O salads also reflected the culinary trends of the time, incorporating convenience foods like canned fruit and marshmallows. They became a symbol of 1970s cuisine, embodying the era's fascination with colorful, playful dishes. Though their popularity has waned since the 1970s, Jell-O salads remain a nostalgic reminder of retro cooking and occasionally appear at gatherings, offering a taste of vintage charm and whimsy. Fondue. Fondue, whether cheese or chocolate, became a trendy addition to picnics in the 1970s, adding an interactive and fun element to outdoor dining. For cheese fondue, a blend of cheeses such as Swiss, Gruyere, or emmental, was melted with white wine and garlic, creating a creamy and savory dip for dipping bread, vegetables, or fruits. Chocolate fondue involves melting chocolate with cream or milk, creating a rich and indulgent sauce for dipping marshmallows, strawberries, or pieces of cake. Fondue's popularity soared due to its social nature and the communal experience it offered. Participants gathered around a fondue pot, spearing their favorite dippers with long forks and dipping them into bubbling cheese or chocolate. This interactive aspect made fondue a hit at picnics and gatherings, encouraging guest conversation and camaraderie. Although cheese and chocolate were the most common types, fondue could include other variations, such as broth or oil for cooking meats or seafood, providing endless options for customization and experimentation. Fondue's popularity waned in later years, but remains a fond memory of 1970s picnics and social gatherings.